on that Ninja 400. So it looks as though everybody is all there. 8 complete rows, green flag at the back. So clicking in the first gear, and it will be all eyes to the lights. Henry McCartney looking to repeat his success earlier on today. The red lights are on, the red lights are out, and we are away racing, and it's a good start there for Kobe Perry. He takes a look to his left-hand side, but lightweight Luca Wilkinson, championship leader coming into this weekend in the juniors, he's moved up into 4th position there. So that is Henry McCartney. That looks like it's that's Blake Wilson, I believe, is right up there in contention as well. Bike number 8, Blake Wilson, again, likewise as Henry McCartney, making his debut on the big tracks, on the big bike here this weekend at Brands Hatch. But it is a change of the race lead there. That is Kobe Perry, but very quickly, Henry McCartney says, no, I want that race lead. He goes up the inside, in towards Graham Hill Bend, and he will take the advantage. Oh, somebody doing a bit of grass tracking there. Looked as though that was one of the boosters there. Could well have been the number 17 of Darren Booster, that is, doing a bit of grass tracking on the exit of Graham Hill Bend, but everybody keeps it rubber side down, and we're watching the race leaders making the way round clearways on towards Clark Curve towards the end of lap number 1.
Impressive stuff there from McCartney once again. You're saying, I'm assuming he's a rookie. He hasn't got his rookie vest on at all. We do know that Ollie Wilkinson is still a rookie. Actually, Ollie might...
Ollie Sims.
Ollie Sims, sorry. I think of Luca Wilkinson. It was about time he got rid of his rookie vest. I thought he would have done enough races by now, the youngster. But, of course, there's only 7 races in the season. So I think he can get a signature each day. So he should have lost his vest by now, but he's still wearing it with pride. Maybe it's just trying to embarrass other people who have
a bit of a moment there for Lily Rhodes. Sorry, Keith. Bit of a moment for Lily Rhodes there in 4th position. It's now relegated down to 5th.
Oh, not for long though.
Luca Wilkinson using all of the track and almost a little bit more.
Yeah, that track, the curb suddenly became a berm for him. Interesting to see how Lily's getting on after that fantastic effort in the previous race, of course, which gave her a good grid position. Where did she end up starting after that fantastic effort in the earlier race, mate?
2nd on the grid.
Yeah, no, that's a brilliant effort. Let's see if she can take that to an overall podium, of course. Obviously, you've got the juniors and seniors in it. Well, the seniors not really coming into this one. Of course, Atkinson is... well, interestingly, Atkinson came across the line a long way behind Ben Brown, in fact.
There he is, just coming across the line there.
Yeah, it didn't take him too long. Well, no, he's still ahead behind Ben Brown, but only now by half a second.
Also, we've got a retirement of Cade Watt, number 2, retiring here on the start-finish straight. Hand in the air.
It's a great shape for Cade. He needs to get onto that grass quickly. Hopefully he'll... have the good sense to pull over. Obviously, you don't want to go there. You can see see what he can see is he's going to try to roll to the tarmac there, I think, at paddock, which is a very sensible thing to do. 56.159, that's Wilson there with the fastest lap of the race. So Atkinson's got a challenge on his hands for once, as Ben Brown seems determined to try and hold on to, or regain, I should say, that lead in the championship, which he lost a little bit earlier. So there's only 4 points separating the two of them coming into this particular race. Let's see, Wilson there going very strongly indeed as well. He goes purple in sector 1 there, so he's definitely making up some time. Go on, mate.
Yellow flags there as we go in towards Surtees as well. Somebody doing a bit of grass tracking all the way from Surtees up towards Clearways. So fair play to whoever that may have been for keeping it rubber side down. But it is McCartney leading by 7/10 of a second as they come across the line at the end of that one. So, right, purple lap time, 55.9, fastest lap of the race for Henry McCartney. It's a purple first sector for Blake Wilson, and it's a purple second sector for Ollie Sims in 10th.
Absolutely amazing stuff. They're really chucking around right. Brown and Atkinson separated by 0.05 of a second coming across the line there. So you've got to think Phil is coming fast. You can see him down there. Is that him just ahead of Brown? I think it may well be. Another purple sector for McCartney. He's enjoying this leading stuff, isn't he? He obviously won the earlier race today, and he's looking to do the same. Very, very impressive debut in this particular class for Henry McCartney. I think it's a name we might be hearing a little bit more of. We'll wait and see how that develops over the years, of course. Also, the lad behind him, though, doing a great job, Blake Wilson, who now, again, we see that purple sector 1, purple sector 2, owning different people, yellow for each of them, but it's a fastest lap overall for a 55.8. So that's the thing with yellows. They could be fractions of a second. I've actually seen 2 yellows and a fastest lap go together. It doesn't happen very often, but it is absolutely a possibility as long as you have been going quickly early in the race. Kobe Perry there in 3rd, so Lily Rhodes just off the podium there in 4th place. She's about a second and a half behind. She needs to be getting back into those 55s where she was earlier. Unfortunately, she's in the mid-56s rather than the 55s that the leaders are doing, high 55s to them. Atkinson is passed on Brown as well. So that's an extra 5 points he's going to earn in that particular championship. He makes it 2 places on that particular lap. Luca Wilkins not having a great time of it here today. Luca is down in 5th place, but of course Lucas comes up in the lead of the championship, and the good news here, of course, is McCartney and Wilson taking the big points means that his rivals aren't stealing the points, because effectively that means he's third. In fact, Lily Rhodes is not really in a championship contention either, so effectively there's 3 people ahead of him he doesn't need to worry about at all as far as the championship chase goes. The only one he needs to worry about really is Ollie Sims, and he's way back down in 8th place, so not a good weekend. Whoa, down goes...
That's Blake Wilson there, unfortunately,
Yep, he took a bit of a slide there first of all, then decides to finish it off to get himself a few extra points by going for a little bit of a roll there as well. Spectacular get off for the youngsters there, the little ninja. You wouldn't think a ninja would carry enough speed to end up that far out of the corner on the low side, as the marshals quickly grab the bike, scoop it out of the way. So Blake Wilson, it won't be a dream debut for him, that's for sure. Gets a medal for his efforts in the first race, but the second race, I'm afraid, the nil point, as the good folk in orange, you can see Alan there scooping him up and just taking the youngster, the very frustrated looking youngster, to one side. As his rival in the Avali Championship as well, you were saying, Harry McCartney, they've been battling it out. Who's leading that particular championship?
In the Avali, he put me on the spot there. I think that one's over there, but they were 1 and 2. I'll have to have a look which order.
No problem at all. Looks like you've got some MT helmets leathers there going on, and the youngster comes back and hands his gloves over to his pits there. But hey ho, that's racing. It's the highs and lows, quite literally. He's gone from the high of a debut silver medal to the low of lobbing it. Not to worry. He's perfectly healthy, very frustrated, but he'll have some friends to push the bike back, get it fixed, to be ready again for battle tomorrow. How's it looking out on the track there, my friend?
So McCartney has crossed the line already to complete lap number 7. Lily Rhodes now ahead of Kobe Perry for 2nd position on track and in class. There comes a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way gaggle of riders being led by Luca Wilkinson. Ollie Sims now ahead of Marley McKenzie. So Wilkinson, Sims and McKenzie 4th, 5th and 6th in class. Phil Atkinson has a 1.5 second advantage now over Ben Brown for the seniors. As we watch, that looks like race leader of Henry McCartney catching up to the tail end there. So 2nd position there is Lily Rhodes, Kobe Perry, Phil Atkinson looking to go the inside of Kobe Perry as he go in towards Surtees, and he doesn't. Does he get the move? They're still side by side as he go over to the right hand side now for clearways. Phil Atkinson has to go the long way around. Kobe Perry, number 9, has that inside line, and they're still side by side, but Phil Atkinson finally forced to submit and holds on to that 4th place position overall, but quickly cuts to the inside then and goes side by side once again with Kobe Perry 8 laps down, and the last lap flag is now being shown. Again, a swapping paint there between Marley McKenzie and Ollie Sims. Luca Wilkinson just ahead of that particular duo, as the race leader now makes his way round Druids. That is the number 3 machine of Henry McCartney. Lily Rhodes there now in 3rd position, is she? No, that's a tail ender, so she is still in 2nd position ahead of Phil Atkinson, but Phil Atkinson up the inside there. Looks like Lily Rhodes really lost out with the back marker there. She's now separated by quite a few bikes there between herself and Phil Atkinson, and she goes up the inside of the back marker, and looks like Ben Brown right there as well. But as you said many times previously, Keith, they either work for you or against you, but in this case, Lily Rhodes, it's really not worked for her.
That's a great shame. The checkered flag will be getting prepared there, and McCartney, he's a class act, that boy. He comes across the line to claim his 2nd win of the day, but here comes the action in 2nd. It is Atkinson who takes the senior win. Kobe Perry does indeed take 2nd after all that arguing. Lily Rhodes, you're right, loses out to the back markers, but still picks up a 1st ever medal, so she'll be well pleased with that one, I think. Ben Brown does hold on for 2nd in the senior, so it keeps the championship very much alive there. Then it is Luca McKenzie there.
Marley McKenzie,
then Luca Wilkinson. Yep, getting ahead of himself there, mate. And Ollie Sims. So that's actually the interesting thing there, is because that is very much where the championship is between those guys. Travis Rooker finishes in 9th place overall, 7th in class. Kieran Booster once again beats Darren Booster. So the youngster coming on strong towards the end of the season, beats the old man by good 2.7 seconds.
Class and the Forbes Sky half the rank between Rose Scott, Buckham and Franklin and Grayson.